Coming right up, the Bucks taking on the Nets. For Milwaukee, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it all back together and get things on track with a win. Nets, Bucks, and back in a moment for the tip. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining Allie.
Well, guys, the Alley.
Well, he lobbed up a lot of them in his day. Thanks, Allie. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. And for the Nets, well, the end of the regular season is in sight now. For some teams, anticipation's building for the playoffs. Clark, for others, the offseason is waiting.
I think as a player, there's a reason to be excited for either scenario. I mean, you're one of 500 players getting paid to play in the best basketball league in the world, so whether you're playoff bound or not, you're still a professional player in the NBA, and you have a certain amount of pride and competitiveness to perform at a high level.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And here's Simmons. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, it's been beautiful to see Simmons working in pick and roll sets. He just knows when to shoot as well as when to pass to teammates.
Here's Rivers. Simmons defending. From about 16, Rivers' shot is off. Now the Nets with it. Here's Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Rivers. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. 6 on the shot clock. Stewart inside, and finished off by Stewart.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Ellis. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Pass to Rivers. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Pass to Bates. Here's Ellis. Here's Bates. Coming off a 31-point game. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and Boozer gets it to go.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
It's tipped. Jackson down low. Stewart defends. Jackson gets the bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Rivers. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An elite defensive. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Six to shoot. Pass to Ellis. Looking to win the run. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Bates. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Ellis.
And so far, they haven't attacked the paint all that much.
Yep, I've got to give the defense credit here. Cutting off driving lanes and really making them a jump shooting team.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Rivers. The Nets making their last shot. Deflected. They retain possession. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Nets have got 7 of 8 in the basket. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
All those lead changes just sapped their energy. When they needed to shift into that extra gear down the stretch, it just didn't happen.
Big round of applause for the Brooklyn Nets kids.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Here's Simmons. Diakite grabs a miss.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
At the line 2 times.
Second free throw, no good. So it's Milwaukee now. 15-point game. Here's Rivers to win the drought. Got a hand on it. Down low. Here's Wembanyama, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Rivers. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Diakite, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Simmons. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Bates. To the inside. Stewart. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Stewart hits them both. And so it's Brooklyn with it. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Diakite, that's good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Ellis. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Shot clock at 6. He got a piece of it. Here's Diakite. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And Jackson gets double teamed. Pass to Simmons. Here's Boozer. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And he drives in. It's deflected. Here's Wembanyama. He had 40 points in the win against the Cavs in Cleveland.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
That one goes. Count it.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
From outside the arc. Rivers' shot is off.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
The second effort, and he lays it in. He's got 16.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And too long on the shot.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Boozer, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And he drops it first. So the Nets making a switch here. Bowles checked in. The Bucks making a switch here. Good on both. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Murphy. Here's Bates to halt the run. No luck on that one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Fader on the way. Here's Bull. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Ellis. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Last 2 minutes to play. First
clock at 6. Second chance effort. The rebound by the Nets.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Boozer. Give him 8. To the wing on the left. Outside Simmons. Pass to Boozer. And here's Jackson. Here's Bull. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Bates. Defended by Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Ellis, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Team's 5th foul. At the line from Milwaukee, Ellis. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Mann's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And 1:01 left in the first. Now Simmons. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Mann. 13 feet out. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bull. Comes up empty down low.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Mann. And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Ellis. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Nets out in front, just dominating this one. Quarter number 2 coming up.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the floor for Milwaukee. And it's Rivers in it for one. Top of the key jumper, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Simmons up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Trey Murphy, first personal foul, team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Jericho.
And that one misses. Here's Milwaukee. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Simmons. Tries again. Yep, count it.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Rivers' shot is off.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Outside Simmons. That one no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Fall. Here's Rivers. Simmons defending. Here's Murphy. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Reed's checked in for Brooklyn. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Number 24.
It's both from the stripe. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Murphy. Here's Ellis. And here's Stewart. From the baseline. The rebound by Sims.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Left side Simmons. Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Pass to Bates. Here's Murphy. Launches a 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And that one's good. Stewart. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside Simmons. In transition, here they come. And finished off by Stewart.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Bates. Here's Ellis. 5 on the clock. Here's Murphy, defended by Jackson. Stewart, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Jackson outside. Back to Simmons. And there's the rejection. And here's the fast break. Tipped. Stewart against Jackson. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
14.
And he can't get the first one. Diakite's checked in for Williams.
And out the line, shooting 2.
And the second free throw is good. Milwaukee has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. First free throw is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum. He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Lets a floater go. Ellis's shot is off.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Diakite. Here's Bates. Here's Murphy. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Right side Simmons. Reed. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Murphy. Here's Bates. Off the mark there with a 3. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. They get it back. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Ellis. Give him 8. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Brooklyn. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Boy, nice use of strength that time by Simmons, getting past the defense and into a shot.
The Bucks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Pass to Stewart. Here's Murphy. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Thanks. Please give him a round of applause.
He's checked in for Reed.
15. Come together.
And that's shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Jackson down low. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far.
Bucks foul. Number 51. First personal foul. Penalty.
He misses the free throw.
I'm surprised they're still winning with free throw shooting like this. Taking just a little over half their attempts.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Diakite. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Diakite. 1 time from the line.
Now here's Simmons, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Banked it in off the glass. 14 points for him.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Rivers. To the middle. And he throws it down with one hand.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Oh, no good. Kicks it out to Jackson. Goes back up. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Bucks really having a tough go here. Pass to Rivers. Here's Diakite. 8 points in his last time out. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Ball, he's checked in for Milwaukee. To the inside. Ball. Doesn't go for him. And the Bucks with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Outside Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Milwaukee. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Murphy. He's got 13. Knocked loose. On the wing, Rivers. Over Simmons. Rivers' shot is off. And the Nets shooting 53% here in the second quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Jackson can't get it to go.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Yep, that one goes.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Wembanyama. 20 points for him. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Give him 8 points now.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Back to Rivers. Pass to Fall. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. 19 seconds left in the first half of this one.
Number 50.
Here's Bates. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Clock is at 3. Murphy lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Off the inbound. And the layup is up and in. And the Nets lead by 19.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. They simply could not be contained, and their effort propelled them to widen the scoring margin to blowout proportions. Their confidence continued as they ended up leading still by a huge margin at the end of one. The second quarter didn't advance them. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And for the Bucks, here's Rivers. Simmons defending. Rivers' shot is off. Jackson on the wing. The shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Here's Wembanyama, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Simmons, one of the smoothest passers we've seen in a long time. He whips it around like a point guard because he actually has the skills of one.
Here's Bates. Defended by Jackson. Here's Rivers. Gets the 3 to fall. Rivers has got 7 points in the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Driving in. And Boozer gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Simmons. Defense right on him. Pass to Boozer. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 12.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Rivers. He's got 7. Here's Diakite. Back to Rivers. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And they recover it. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. And the Bucks making a change here.
Bucks substitution.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And rejected. Over to the wing. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Stewart against Jackson. Pass to Rivers. The three is up. Rebounded by the Nets. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Left block shot on the way. And the bucket's good from Simmons in deep. Simmons has gotten his second bucket.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
To the wing, right side. Takes a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Milwaukee foul. Diakite. Second personal foul. Team second. At the line.
The first one falls.
Number 24. At the line 2 times.
And he makes both free throws. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And again, it's the Bucks missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Just 5 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Williams is checked in for the Bucks. Man comes in for Rivers. Really left him alone that time.
3.
He has 7.
He didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make him pay when he's open.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Pass to Bates. And stolen by Simmons. Here's the break. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Back to man. From 7, here's Williams. Brooklyn with the board.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Jackson gets the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So it's Milwaukee now. Here's Ellis. Give him 8. Shot clock at 5. Over Jackson. And the Bucks miss again.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pure from 3-point range. He's got 25.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's man. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to Boozer. Jackson outside. lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 6 points.